Mountainbiker finds new appreciation for riding after a life-changing accident. Mountainbiker finds new appreciation for riding after a life-changing accident. 5 years after breaking his leg in 9 places, Jake Boylett says his life is as normal can be. Everything Jake Boylett ever wanted to do involved the outdoors. His definition of fun was riding his mountain bike or his trail bike in the bush. He even made a living out of working in the forestry industry, felling trees and driving machinery. But one day, in 2012, life's simple pleasures were nearly taken from him. Jake Boylett moved to Nelson 9 years ago. Boylett was preparing for a 6-hour motocross race in Hira, near his home in Nelson. He took a left-hand turn and collided head-on with another rider. Boylett's right leg took the brunt of the impact. His tibia and femur smashed into 9 pieces. There was talk of amputation. He was on crutches for 9 months. That was it. All the things you wanted to do, I couldn't. I couldn't walk. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything. It was a solid hour laying on the fire break waiting for the helicopter to come and get me with a pretty smashed leg, he said. Boylett, who grew up wanting to go somewhere with mountain biking, thought his days of riding bikes were over. When it happened, I was told I would never ride a bike again. It was kind of like get a job at the post office because those days of being outside are over. But I didn't like that, so I kept going at it. "5 years and 6 knee operations later, with many setbacks and painful experiences along the way, Boylett has finally reached a stage where he is feeling as normal can be." The 26-year-old is even back working outside, now mowing lawns for Nelmag, and goes for a ride as soon as he clocks off at 3:30 p.m. If it is raining and work is spoiled, he fills the day with more riding. There is still some pain at times, but it is manageable. It was never going to be as it was, but it works pretty well considering. The fact I've still got it. It all seems like a positive because you learn a lot about yourself and it makes you appreciate things a lot more. Boylett recalled the first ride he went on after the accident. It was a full year later and he rode from his parents' house in Ataha into town. It was a short ride along the road. It wasn't very exciting, but it was massive. It ticked off a goal of just being back on the bike, and I wasn't not going to be able to do it again. It gave me hope that surely there was more to be done. He had good reason to be hopeful. It was not long before Boylet was racing again. However, he grew frustrated by the fact that he was unable to match the results prior to the crash. So he started focusing on hardtail racing where there is less pressure to perform, he said. Although Boylet's initial intention was to make a career out of mountain biking, the crash has given him a new appreciation for the sport at an amateur level, now fueled by the grin factor instead of results. Although he is rightly stoked on the fact he has won the hardtail section of the Dodzy Memorial Enduro 2 years running. It has been long and not easy, with 6 knee operations and all sorts of setbacks in between, but eventually I think anybody, if you keep going, you get there. His inspiring story has also landed him a role as the New Zealand ambassador for BTR Fabrications, a boutique bike company from the United Kingdom, where he grew up. They have made him up a customized hardtail bike, which has his name engraved. He represents the company whenever he races and posts various videos on social media. It's not huge, but it's cool for someone to acknowledge what you're stoked on, and that you're stoked on the same thing, he said.